A bowl of ramen is universally loved. At least I know I love it. I grew up on the packaged variety, which isn't so great for you, but what's great about this ramen noodle soup is that I infused Thai flavors and fresh ingredients. And best of all, it comes together in about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna share my recipe for this Thai curry ramen noodle soup. So the cooking process is super simple. I'm gonna start off by cooking off our chicken. To the pot, I'm gonna add a drizzle of olive oil, let it get hot, and then I'm gonna add my chicken. Here I have one chicken breast that I've already thinly sliced. I'll season it with some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna cook it up for about 5 minutes until it's fully cooked through. I'll remove the chicken from the pot, and now we get onto the spices. I'll add another drizzle of olive oil, let it get hot, and then I'm gonna add in a stalk of lemongrass that I've already smashed. So smashing the lemongrass helps it to release the oils and really infuse our broth with so much flavor. Then I'll add 1 cup of sliced mushrooms. I'm using cremini mushrooms here. Half of a bell pepper that I've thinly sliced, some minced garlic, and then we'll continue sauteing it for a few minutes. Once it's nice and fragrant, I'm gonna add in my red curry paste. So you can find this Thai red curry paste at any grocery store nowadays in the Asian aisle. I really like it because it's super convenient. Then we'll add 1 cup of coconut milk, 4 cups of chicken broth, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 2 Kaffir lime leaves. These are Kaffir lime leaves. They're actually ones that I picked from my parents' house before we moved, and I've kept them in the freezer. They smell so good still. If you can't find Kaffir lime leaves, they also sell them dried, but you can also substitute for fresh lime leaves. I'm gonna give it a final mix. And now we're gonna bring the broth to a boil, then let it simmer for about 15 minutes before we add our noodles in. Okay, our broth is done, so now I'm gonna add in some fresh noodles. I got these fresh noodles at the market. This is actually from Sun Noodles, and if you guys are from Hawaii or have been to Hawaii, these are super popular. They're used in all the Simon dishes there. So now I'm just gonna take 1 whole packet, and then we're gonna add it directly into the soup and then bring it back to a boil for like 3 minutes. So since the noodles are fresh, they cook really fast, but if you wanna substitute for dried ramen noodles, you can certainly do that in the same pot. Just cook it for a little bit longer according to the package's direction. All right, so now we're gonna serve it. I'm just gonna add the noodles into the bowl first. With the chicken that we cooked earlier, I'm gonna add it right on top. And then I also sauteed some spinach. I always like to add some greens to my ramen, either bok choy, kale, whatever I have available. And then a squeeze of lime before I add the soup. What I like to do is just squeeze it in and throw the whole rind into the bowl. And then we ladle in our broth. This is a hearty, flavorful bowl of ramen that came together in less than 30 minutes. Finally, we'll garnish it with some cilantro. You can leave this out if you're not a cilantro fan, but I definitely love it, so in it goes. Now let's give it a try. Get a piece of chicken and maybe a mushroom in there. Perfect bite. The richness from the coconut milk and all the spices from our curry paste, Thai curry paste, just really complement each other. It's so hearty and rich. And my favorite part is the whole lime that's in there. It just makes it so tart.